Because English is stupid, dude. English is so fucking stupid. Like the shit, like PH makes the sound.
Oh yeah.
Like like graph. You're telling me that's not spelled GRAFF? The fuck is up with that? And then fucking what else? Is pterodactyl starts with the fucking P.
Yeah. You're like
Pterodactyl.
yeah, dude.
Who the fuck came? Anyway, fuck. Whatever. All right, guys. This is episode dos. Hey, did you like that? That I made it uno?
Yeah, it was very bean.
I was trying to stay on our brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in Spanish.
Even though we don't talk Spanish in this whole fucking podcast.
Yeah, we do.
When?
We throw, the Salt Bay guy, and he throws a little bit of salt in there. Every once in a while, we'll throw in a little Mexican word, little Spanish word.
That's me though,
We're
because
like-
I have no choice.
Well, I mean, I feel like anybody could listen to us though. Like, oh no,
No.
who can't listen to it? Well, my mom was listening.
Yeah,
to
your
it.
mom's like,
Fuck.
who the fuck? This is my son.
This is my.
He knows English. What the fuck?
Oh man. All right. Anyway, episode dos. How do you feel
Two.
about dos?
Okay, those.
At least we can speak Spanish. Pretty good.
Can you? Can you do this whole thing in Spanish?
I will. No. Hi. I appreciate everybody coming back to listen to episode 2. Again, this is Sammy.
This is Victor.
This is Dictor. We're just chilling here at my house again, here to talk about mariachi.
Yes, sir.
Mariachi. You know what I hate?
What?
For real though, is when like Los Güeros, they're like mariachi band.
I
Like
can see that. Like we're a group, bro.
or just mariachi or why do they say mariachi?
Well, cause their diction, they have a different accent.
Well, they gotta learn. Shit.
You want them to say mariachi?
Yes.
They can't,
Why not?
cause English, like, fuck. I'm not an expert in this, but when you talk about it, when you talk English, you talk with like the back of your tongue.
Dude,
Like
I'm not for 1 second am I thinking about my tongue when I'm talking.
Exactly, they're not thinking about it because
Well,
they're so
need
used to it.
They need to.
Shut.
Damn, we
I'm
just
trying.
came at white people so
Yeah.
Why would we do such a thing?
Time.
So we're back again. We really like the response that we got from the first episode. Got a lot of people that actually got to listen to it. I think we got close to
I was surprised.
300 plays.
That's because they couldn't understand what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is he
Every-
saying? Like,
every
rewind.
Every person had at least 5 plays.
Yeah. Fifth time, they're like, oh, that's funny.
Fuck, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Pinche vato.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Oh man, no, but we had a good response. I feel like people did come back to listen to us talk about mariachi for a little bit. Got to know us a little bit better, about who we are, where we came from. And now that we got that out of the way, we absolutely have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. I think
That was our peak.
I think we're pretty much good to go. I mean, at this point, what else is there to talk about? Mariachi is not a subject
to talk
about.
Unless you want to get like, I don't know, all these angry people be like,
Oh man, you know what was good though? I didn't feel like a lot of people. Well, they might be talking shit behind my back right now, but I feel like we got a lot of good responses. A lot of people saying that this is a good idea. A lot of people saying that this did seem like something that people should talk about. Just kind of have fun with it, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're just having fun with all this.
Yes, sir.
So, how was this last weekend for you?
It wasn't bad. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't
lately,
bad.
I've been enjoying these gigs. Maybe because we haven't played as much.
Yeah, dude, there was a period, at least 2 months, that we didn't play mariachi like at all, basically. And now we're back.
Yeah.
Even though Texas,
Yeah, even though it's getting worse.
we're just talking about this. Texas does not give no fucks about the Rona, dog. Like no fucks.
It's scary, dude. Like
It's
people
scary,
at the
bro.
gigs when you see them, they're like dancing and they're like hugging.
Oh, dude,
Like-
Mexicans will risk death to celebrate a 15-year-old.
For
It's like la quinceañera de Shelby needs to be fucking celebrated. Let's go ahead and
real.
nah, dude.
Rona can't stop us.
No, that's the thing. Rona can stop you, dog. That's
Not at the moment.
not. Oh, I get it's not at the moment. No, man. Like, yeah, it's crazy how right now people do not give a fuck, dog.
Yeah.
There's other states that are still locked the fuck down, and I shit you not. Right now, we can go to Olive Garden.
It's like packed. Everything's packed. dude.
Everything's packed, dog. And same thing with the gigs. I mean, we haven't played salones. Oh, except
we did.
for on Saturday. What's up with
Was it
that?
Saturday?
Yeah. Oh, we're going into phase 4 in Texas, which is basically
100%?
100%, 0 to 100 real quick.
Oh, yeah, it was at that salon and
That
nobody
salon
was there.
with yeah, there was like 4 people there.
Everybody was like smart, I guess.
They're like, we're not going to that shit.
Yeah. Like, you're not worth it.
Am I worth dying
Yeah.
to see you guys get married?
Am
Hell
I
no.
worth all this lung damage? And then like, nope.
Nope. No, man, it is scary out here, people. A lot of our listeners are probably coming from Texas, so they probably know what we're talking about. But I'm sure other people, I don't know where they're coming from, but they don't. They're still under lockdown. I mean,
Well, I heard a lot from other states. I'm just trying to focus on like our area.
our area, yeah.
But I mean, there's really nothing to look at. You just know it's getting worse.
Yeah.
You just need to be more careful.
And it's crazy that when you're actually like at the gigs and you see people with masks on,
Yeah.
this is the kind of shit you see in movies, dog. You know what I mean?
No. Explain.
Like in a movie, like lockdowns, people like with masks on, talking about a killer disease. Like we're in a movie right now.
For like a little bit, I pictured the purge.
The Purge.
Yeah, cause
Except the one killing is Rona, dog.
yeah.
Nah,
Roman's like,
dog.
it's my right. Sorry. It's a cool movie, dude.
I mean, I didn't see the rest of them. I just saw like the first
There's
one.
more?
Yes.
I only saw the first one, dude. I'm sorry.
It's a whole ass fucking series, dog.
Shit.
No, mames, pinche Victor. Segment 1 of Victor
You-
doesn't know shit.
Oh, yeah. I don't know a lot of like,
Victor does not know.
references.
Ah, man, you're the worst, dog.
Bro, at least, I don't know. I think the scariest thing of like when you go out parties and they're chilling is how like at the end they're like, oh, muchas gracias, and they give out their hand.
Oh my god,
Like, bro, you've been around
dog.
all these people that you don't know where they've been.
I do. That's the thing. I have
Irks
no
me.
idea where that dude's hand has been.
Yeah.
And que pinches tercos, güey. Like,
Yeah. And you don't want to be rude, you know.
yeah, dude, that's the
you have to
thing.
give
Like
it.
this started at Mother's Day. We were at Mother's Day
Yeah.
playing for all these like moms, dude, like older women and viejitas way. And then we play our gigs, you know, we try to be a little bit more separated. We use hand sanitizer before the
Yeah.
gig. And as soon as we're done, oh, muchas gracias, mijo, and they'll come up to you to
Yeah.
hug you, and I'm like,
Yeah,
Bitch, I'm
why
trying to
try
save your
Why
life.
try to hug us? I'm like,
oh my god, dude, I've never wanted to throw an old lady off of me, dog,
Yeah,
that
what?
hard. Like I wanted to throw her off me, bro, but like I can't, dude. Like you said, you don't want to be fucking rude,
yeah.
so you're like, oh, gracias. I gave her like that, you know, like when the ugly dude tries to give the hot girl a hug, like where my hug at, and he does the side hug.
Yeah.
That was me on Mother's Day. I was just hugging all these ladies, like, oh, hola, like, adios, no, muchas gracias, felicidades.
And then like the one that what?
Did you just lose?
The one that hired us,
Uh-huh.
they do it too. They're like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Handshake. I'm like, no. That's why like lately every time we're done, I'm like, dip.
I'm like, bitch,
Like
if
I don't
you
give him a chance.
I'm like, bitch, if you don't give us this money,
Yeah.
that'll be $500.
Dude, that thing for our boss Arturo,
What?
because he has to get all this money from them,
Oh, that.
and like you never know.
Well, he's been using the hand sanitizer, and then he fucking inhales it.
All I hear from the back of the band is like,
He's like,
why does he do that?
I guess
I don't
he
understand.
thinks. I mean, I'm sure it does.
Like he thinks
Right?
the sanitizer's gonna get in his body,
yeah,
like cleanse him.
the fumes of the sanitizer will seep through his lungs and fucking kill that shit. They'll just be like fucking, like Vaporu comes in and fucking fucks up all the Rona. I guess it's the same principle. But yeah, dude, you
Plus
just hear
brain
like,
damage. Because he's like inhaling that shit.
if anything's gonna fuck up his lungs, it's that.
Yeah. His brain, dude, like, he's using his nose.
Oh, man.
Like,
damn, dude, we're gonna get fired, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking Arturo's gonna be like, hey, way. Like, he's gonna... We should probably talk about someone else other than the guy that pays us.
Remember when Roberto, right?
Yeah,
his second name.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, but yeah, man, Rona is crazy, man. We had an eventful weekend. I think this is the first weekend that I got, like, really tired at, dude. Because we played Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like, we had a full weekend. Like,
I think my most tired week was last week.
what did we do last week?
I don't know, but it was when we played like 5 hours. You remember?
No. I don't remember what
like
happened 5 minutes ago, dog.
No, it was. I think it must have been Mother's Day, where everything was just like back to back to back.
Oh yeah, but I kind of like that because I don't like when the gigs are too spaced out because then we gotta like drive and I get more tired like when I don't get enough rest. So like I'll sleep between the gigs.
Well, that's what it was. Oh, it's because we did the restaurant and we got out there late.
And then we went early the next morning.
Yeah, we did that like serenade for those people, and then they had that car in the outside, and he's like, "Oh, like this was like my great grandpa's car or something."
Oh yeah, he had like a 1906 fucking Model T Ford like little race car, dog. And he's like, yeah, this is my grandfather's car. And I was like, well, it doesn't run.
Yeah.
Had no engine, no nothing. It was
that was like our first question, like, you see jala? Because they had no wheels.
Hey, ¿qué onda con tu slab, güey?
Oh, that's funny.
He's like, how many horsepower does it have? How many horses?
He's like, one.
It's as strong as one horse.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Nah, man, but I got fucking tired this weekend. I don't know why. I mean, it might be because I'm a bitch right now because we took the 2 months off.
It wasn't that much.
Yeah, it was. It was. Well, the restaurant for sure is like 3 hours. I mean, we get a break or whatever. But te cansas, way. I mean, for me, I think it's just I've been playing for what? We covered this in the last episode, like 10 years professionally. So like, not working hard till 20 whatever. But I've been playing for a couple years to the point where like the bottom of my feet are just fucked, dude. Like I got like 50-year-old feet at this point.
Like callos?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And at this point, I feel like it's irreversible. Like there's no going back, dog.
I think that's what messed me up. Like like you build like endurance, so you're used to working a lot, and then you have 2 months of quarantine, and then you come back to it. And it was Mother's
like
Day where we had real
dog.
work, so I don't putazo.
Oh yeah,
that's when I felt like the most tired. Cause
it felt like if Rocky didn't train for the fight with Apollo Creed, like he just comes up and is like, "Nah, I got it," and then Creed just fucks him up, dog.
First round, fucking
First
KO.
round, one punch in, pinche knocked TKO, dog. That's basically what it was when we got to those first gigs. I was like, dude, I'm not made for this anymore.
Or whenever that Russian guy killed Apollo.
Oh, it's the Ivan Drago?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, like that's how bad I got fucked up. He literally, well, I didn't die, but it felt like it. Nah, dude, but yeah, this last weekend was kind of eventful. We did not several things, but we had enough work to where I was like, damn, dude, like I'm tired, bro.
For real. And then it doesn't help when like the part or like the people, they're like super dead, like no te ayudan, like to have fun, you know. Like they just kind of look at you and they're like,
that reminds me, what gig was that?
That was the first one on Sunday, yesterday.
Oh, on Sunday. Oh, I wanted to talk about that shit.
No,
I don't know. I don't know what it is, dog. So like with mariachis, we're there to why do you hire a mariachi?
Well, to get lit, you know.
Right? You're trying to bring in this group that's playing live music. Quieres alegrar a la gente, you know?
Yeah. Unless it's like amor eterno.
Unless somebody,
cry.
unless you just want to cry the whole fucking time or something. But or you're trying to get like we've played at those before where like the guy tries to make up for something he did to the girl.
Oh,
You remember that?
yeah.
Remember that
I
time we
remember
played
the one at the hair salon. Yeah, she was super mad.
Think about this, dog. We went to this. Off topic completely already, but we went
Whoops.
to this gig, right? It was at a hair salon,
Yeah.
and we were told it was a serenade. I think it was a
Mhm.
serenade. It was just. It wasn't a whole hour. It was a serenade, wasn't it?
I want to
Or
say it
was
was
it a
an
whole
hour.
hour?
I want to say it was.
Maybe it was. Okay, let's say it was an hour. So we got there, right? And then the guy comes up to us.
I remember being tripped out because we got there and it was like a little like a shopping center.
Yeah,
There, it was like
a
a Little Caesars or something, and then
Yeah.
you're like, "Where's the salon?"
yeah,
Because there was just nothing. Like
yeah. It was kind of like hidden, right?
it wasn't a house or anything.
Yeah. And I remember the guy came out, right, and he had like flowers. He had like a gift to do
Yeah.
too. Like either he really loves this chick or he fucked up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I was thinking. So I was like, all right, that's cool, man. Let's go. You know, we walk in, and I shit you not, the lady was pissed, dog.
Yeah.
She was looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. You know who I felt most bad for?
Who?
The guy who was getting the haircut from the lady. He was just looking straight ahead.
Hang on, back up. You're right. So the girl was cutting hair. I'm guessing it was her salon, right? Or she worked
or
there.
she was working there.
she's
Like-
she's over here lining up this dude, bro. Like
Yeah.
she's over here giving him a zero fade, and then we fucking pop in. Like,
Yeah.
we're like bam, bada, or whatever we played. You know, we walk in, and this lady's giving this dude like the fate of his life, right? And turns out that the guy is here to apologize to the girl.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So we walk in and we're like, all right, well, I guess he loves her, you know, or whatever. But as soon as I saw her face go from like I'm working to get the fuck out,
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. So this dude's in the doghouse, bro. Like this dude did something horrible.
Yeah.
You know? So I remember we walk in and we're like, all right, well, you know, let's do this. We're playing our little cancioncita. We're going in.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole time she looks pissed, dog. She's
Yeah.
looking at him like, what
Like
the fuck?
for a minute, it felt like it wasn't for her. Like she was just kind of working and like letting like whoever it
Oh,
was
right.
for.
She
Because
ignored
I
the
was very
shit out of-
confused. I was
Right,
like, "Who's this
right.
for?"
We're like, it's for the dude getting
Yeah,
like
right.
He's like, it's for you, homie.
Like, I love you, dog.
I love you, dog. Happy Father's Day.
Oh,
I don't know, dog.
daddy.
Daddy. No, and then yeah, she ignored him for a bit, and we walk in, and we're like, oh fuck, I guess he's in trouble, right?
Yeah.
And no, dude, she starts like crying, right? And then the guy is over there like pleading to her, like we couldn't really hear because we're like.
Yeah.
Playing like Hema, like full blast, and we're like, all right, well, I guess they're like trying to make up, or he's trying to like apologize to her,
Yeah.
and then she looks pissed the whole time, like she does not want any part of this dude.
Yeah, she looked at him, gave him like the stink eye, and then went back to like
To fading this dude,
Yeah.
and like you said, we felt bad for this guy because dude came in like he's like, all right, what am I gonna do this afternoon? He's like,
You know, it kind of like seemed kind of bad too. Like the way she was just like scooping at his head. He kept like bobbing.
Fuck. I didn't even think about that. Imagine she's pissed the fuck off and you're getting a fade like lo dejó con las líneas rojas, güey.
Yeah.
Dude's bleeding and shit.
You just hear the like la máquina on your fucking yeah. You feel like your neck all wet, but it's like bleeding or
blood.
something.
Fucking you know when the clippers are hot as fuck?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, dude. And then like I remember he tried to talk to her or something, and she
Yeah.
said something, and then he went back to like his spot. He had like a little like 6 feet apart from her,
he was yeah.
and then he started crying.
Oh yeah, by himself, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck, I fucked up" or whatever. So the whole time we're playing, we're just like, "Well, this is kind of awkward, you know. We're just playing, whatever." And we're playing, and it gets awkward. We're like, "All right, well, you know, we're still getting paid."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, man, whatever happens here, I'm still getting my $50 or whatever, you know." And then, so sure enough, like they're over there like discussing shit, and she still don't look happy like at
Yeah.
all. Next thing you know, this dude gets on one knee, bro, and I'm like, "Whoa!" Like,
Like this is a bad time for that,
this
bro.
this is not the time, dog. I think you're mistreating the singles here.
Yeah.
But she looks pissed. Like, what are you doing?
He's like, bro, she's got scissors in her hand right now.
yeah. she's got the cousin of a knife right now, bro. She will stab you in the neck. And then
Fuck.
so we're like, fuck, dude, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh my god, oh my god. And the most craziest thing happens, dude. She's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's like, yeah, I'll marry you. I'm like, where where did this come from? Like, I went through all the emotions right now. Like,
Yeah, right.
there was no like middle or end. It was like
Fucking
mad as fuck,
twist.
happy as fuck. Like, I'm like, I don't know what he did to this day.
She still looked upset though, even after.
Nah, dude,
She
she
did.
was happy, bro. After that, she started looking at us, and she was like, damn, oh, he got me a mariachi. Like, she like 180. So that makes me think, like, is that how you get out of every problem?
I don't have the money for that.
You don't have the money for that?
Uh-uh.
Broke ass motherfucker. God damn.
Imagine your girl gets mad at you. You're like, ¿cuánto por una serenata? $350. Fuck.
Nah,
That's half of a PS5, dude.
How much is the PS5? 500?
That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't play PS5.
Whatever. Damn, dude.
I don't play PS5. It hasn't even come out.
Damn, we completely got off topic. I was gonna talk about the gig this Sunday.
Right. My bad.
So anyway, what was my original question? Why do you bring a mariachi to a place?
Right, to get lit.
To
jam
get
out.
lit, right?
Yeah.
Where you're trying to, you know, your Spotify playlist that you put on when you're drunk and you're Mexican.
Right.
You want it live,
Right.
right? So that's why you hire a mariachi. So we come through. We came to this house and we walk in and they had a nice house, you know. And they had like, what, maybe 20, 30 people there. They were all just sitting there in the little.
I want to say about 20.
Okay. So they were in there, and we're over here like, okay, well, we're going to start playing. We start playing. And I don't know what it is about people that hire us, not us specifically, but just in general. I hate when people look like they're pissed that we're we're there.
Like, there's no emotion.
There's
like,
no emotion.
It's like for people that, like, the mariachi in high school in the competitions, it's like when the judge is just looking at you.
Yeah, dude. Like
they're
analyzing,
just looking for, like, every little thing.
Yeah, they're analyzing every aspect of what you're doing.
Yeah.
But like, no, dude. Like we would be playing, and they look at you like, is that all you can do?
Yeah.
Like that's really what it.
Pretty much.
They're probably maybe they're having the time of their lives, but I couldn't tell by their fucking face. You know, they're just sitting there like, man, I hate it here.
The only one that looked cool was the lady that hired us.
Yeah, she was bartending.
She was all over. Yeah.
She was giving everybody
She took
shots.
out all these different types of, like, tequila.
And she was just serving everybody, right?
Yeah.
She was like, get it. And then she was like spinning bottles and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude, she's going in, you know?
Yeah, but the rest were just, like, looking at us. And they were asking for songs.
Yeah, they were
They were
asking,
like,
but there was no emotion, dog.
Yeah.
And then I feel like, fuck, man, like, what do we have
yeah,
to do?
you feel bad because
Yeah.
you're like even you and me that are
Yeah.
kind of like not doing gritos or like
Yeah.
like straight
Yeah.
doing stuff with them. We're in the back trying to have fun, you know.
But that's the thing about our instrument. Like, it's not that fun. Think about it, dog. If I was playing violin, I'd be up there, like, actually playing melodies and shit and, like, trying to make it sound cool. Like, I can only take a vihuela so far. You know what I mean?
Chan chan.
That, right?
Lit.
They're like, ¿Cómo va? Chan, chan. Awesome. Let's go, you know? But there's only so much I can do. And it's even worse for you, dude. ¿Cómo va?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And then if it's a sol, boom, boom, boom.
Pretty much.
There's not much more that we can do. So sometimes we just look mad, bro.
No, but I mean, like, we're doing jokes and stuff. You know, we're in the back, like.
Yeah, I mean, we're
Same stuff.
chilling.
Like, we don't look like we're dead. So I'm saying.
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make a point, bitch.
Sometimes I look dead because it's not that I'm not having fun. It's that, like, it's granted, I'm in pain. Granted, I'm in pain. My legs hurt. My back hurts. My
Right.
shoulder hurts. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Like, all these emotions are being processed in my head when I'm playing the happiest song ever. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Mhm.
So, if it's a vihuela player, armonia player, there's not much we can do about that. But at the same time, like, do any of them? Like, hear me out. You look at Mariachi Vargas, Nahuatl Calitlan, all those groups and stuff like that. Do they ever truly look?
That's what that was my thought in high school. Cause you know how in high school when you're competing, they tell you like you gotta be smiling all the time.
Oh,
And, like-
don't even get me started
And like
on that
you gotta be
shit, dog.
smiling, you gotta look like you're alive and you're having fun. But you look at like you said, like actual groups that are big, and they look like they're enjoying themselves, but they're not
Right.
smiling 100%.
Right.
You know.
You know, you couldn't do that in any other
Yeah.
thing. Like you're not gonna tell a soccer player, or when you're playing for the championship, make sure you're smiling the whole time.
Well, like perform. I feel like that's different because you have to
I'm
concentrate.
trying to make a point, bitch.
Shut up. And like, you know, like older performers, you know,
Uh-huh.
like they're not mariachi. They're not
Yeah.
smiling all the time. If anything, they look concentrated and they look like they're enjoying themselves. And
That's
you
what
know,
I'm. Okay,
they're doing the
then
job.
if you're using that logic, that's what I mean about what you said about competition. That's exactly what I mean. Like, I hate that they tell you, no, you got to be up there and you have to let the passion of mariachi flow through your veins. And I'm like, you know what's flowing through my veins? I'm fucking hungry. Where we going after this competition? You know, like I haven't eaten since I've only had one lunch today.
It's like we went through the same 3 songs for 3 hours. I just want a Big Mac.
Then we had a 5-minute break, and then we played them again 27 times.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, do you miss competing?
Not really. Just because, like, I feel like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I have to be fake to actually, like.
To actually win?
Yeah. Like, you don't enjoy yourself because you're so focused on doing something right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're trying to be like, I gotta look on. I don't think I really smiled all the time. But I hated it. I'm sorry.
The more I think about it, I fucking hated it. No, I've always felt the same about competitions. Like, I do think it's cool that people compete against each other and different schools. Like, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
But now when it gets to the point where you're having to force someone to be someone they're not, I've always been against that shit. Like, if he don't want to look fucking like someone's tickling him the whole time in the competition.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's, I don't know. It's like you said, because, like, they tell you gotta smile all the time, and this and this and that. And then they're like, yeah, look at this group for inspiration. You look at them, they're doing their best.
Yeah.
But they're not smiling full, like,
Mm-hmm.
or, like, doing all this, like, you know, because, like, expression should come naturally, you know? Naturally.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
like, the way you move and stuff, it should
Mhm.
come to you, you know? And then when you look at some videos, like, it kind of looks fake. Like, it doesn't
Damn.
look like...
You hit it right on the head, bro.
Ooh. Like,
Ooh.
it just doesn't look like, like, you look at it and you can tell it's rehearsed. It's like,
Exactly.
It
It's a
does-
show.
yeah.
I mean, I get that aspect. You know, you're putting out a show, but at what point does it become an act?
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And like I'm never gonna forget the first time that I saw Vargas,
Mm-hmm.
because when I looked at the Armonía, like the bass player and the wheel player, they were talking, like they were like having fun in the back, you know?
Yeah, they were
and
chilling on their
I
own.
also thought it was so cool because they weren't just like fake smiling or anything. They were being themselves, and they were
Yeah.
having like a little like casual joke in the back,
Yeah.
which made them look like they were having fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like it gives you
Mhm.
that feeling of like, dang, they look so happy up there, like
Yeah.
like genuinely happy, not just
Not just like putting on a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I agree with you completely. Like, you look at those groups, and a lot of the time they don't look like that. They probably have 20,000 ounces more fucking passion than I do playing on stage.
mm-hmm.
But like, they don't. It's not that they don't show it. Like, they show it in their own way. It's not fake. You know what I mean? 'Cause oh man, I've had different experiences with competing, but I never felt like it was something necessary to be up there and be someone I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I do think it's cool. You know, honestly, looking back, when I started mariachi, the only reason I wanted to be in mariachi, well, first of all, it was because I wanted to play guitar because I was playing Guitar Hero at the time.
Still. No, but
So really, it's Guitar Hero's fault, dog. I wanted to play like fucking Slash, dog. I wanted to play licks and all that, and then
you picked the wrong one.
I picked the wrong one, dog. And then I wanted it for that, and I wanted to. They had gone on a trip to San Antonio, and I was like, "Well, I want to do that. You know? I want to go."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, you don't play mariachi." And I was like, "What's that?" So, then, that's really how it started, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, we competed like what 4 years of 4 years of high school. I competed another 2 years in college.
Well, you didn't compete like in middle school?
No, we weren't big enough yet. No,
Because I remember doing the extravaganza. No.
I don't think we competed. I think we just played. But I never competed in middle school.
Remember that thing?
It got bigger after when you were there.
Mm.
I'm older than you, dog. Bitch.
See.
Nah, but Man, I can honestly say that I don't really miss competing. I feel like every musician when you're coming up, it should be about if you truly love mariachi, then you're gonna play it the way you want. And
Yeah.
obviously, like
There's a lot of ways to do that.
you can tell if a person genuinely loves mariachi by how good they get.
True.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, fuck. I ain't shit, bro. I'm like, why you gotta
bring that up?
Like that? You know what?
You know I'm big trash, bro.
Yeah. You know I'm sensitive about that.
Nah, dude. Fucking shit, dog. Nah. You're fucking.
I'm like wiping tears right now. Chill out.
Fuck you. Oh shit. No, like you could truly see how good someone gets because they love it, right?
Yeah.
They're the ones putting in hours in their room, dude. You know, just learning their shit, playing. That's really how I got to be like at the level I am, because I would stay home. I probably annoyed the shit out of my mom, to be honest. All you would hear is like una pinche vihuela desafinada, and I'd just be like chung 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 chung, like fucking hard as fuck. You know, and but that's really how you learn, like because you want to, like not because because a lot of I don't want to put anybody down, but like I feel like I didn't learn from a lot of directors.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of them kind of push you to be where you're at, like as far as like organized. A lot of them organize. They're good at organizing. They are like, we're gonna do sectionals here. They're like coaches.
Well, I feel like they're good for like. I feel like they help you a lot, like on basics. Like, you know, like maybe like reading music or like working with a metronome, stuff like that. Okay. But maybe putting in like the style, I feel like that's where the struggle is. Making it sound how it's supposed to.
How did you learn style?
I don't.
I did.
She said I'm trash, bro. Like,
bro, are you not following me, dog?
Like I feel like you learn that from constant practice. Like I've had little stuff like that when you back when I used to actually.
Back when you used to practice.
Yeah, like you listen to it and like little by little you hear little stuff, you know, like like this sounded like they did a different type of stuff, you know, and that's how you start picking it up. Mm-hmm. Or watching stuff on YouTube, like you see their hand, how it's like working and stuff.
See their hand?
Yeah.
It's kind of.
Well, I'm talking harmonia wise, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like you pick up stuff from there, and then, or you just play it so much that your brain picks it up without you noticing, and then it just comes out.
I think it was just from. I watched so many I watched so many like vihuela videos on YouTube. So many,
we
like,
talked about that with those videos with Pato fucking in underwear.
If anybody has some spare time after this, go to YouTube and look up like Pato, El Pato. If anybody doesn't know who El Pato is,
I think it's Víctor Cárdenas.
Víctor Cárdenas, El Pato, más conocido como El Pato.
Yeah, is
a ex vihuela player from Mariachi Vargas. If anybody has time, look him up on YouTube, dog. There are videos of him. So I guess somebody was recording him.
Yeah.
And he's playing in his underwear, dog.
Yeah. Like what it feels like, it's like he just did like a whole week of like shows or something, and then like that Sunday morning, some like guy was like,
shows up.
I know where this guy lives. I'm gonna go like ask him for a class, and like as soon as he opens up, hey, can you play La Madrugada?
Todo crudo.
Yeah, like because those videos are so funny. Cause
yeah, dude.
Like he said, he's in underwear and he has like a little tank top on.
He's got like the little wife beater on. Yeah. He's got like his chest hairs coming out. And
and there be a chest videos too. So he probably had like the baba still like on his mouth.
when you had a badass sleep when you had pinche baba all over your mouth, dog.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, dude. If you look up those videos, like he's just playing in his living room like Las Olas. Fucking El Cuatro and I was telling you this the other day. I was like, bro, there's this shot where he just like zooms in on his crotch, and I'm like, first of all, who is this dude, and why is he doing that? You came here for a vihuela class, and now I know how big Pato's. Now I know how big his nuts are, bro. Thanks. We didn't need that information. You could have told him, hey, bro, I got some spare pants.
Yeah, right. You can borrow my pants. Fuck it.
Dude,
like,
they need to have a censored.
yeah, dude. It's like now we know this guy too personally.
Yeah, and it's funny because like they're exactly what you would imagine he wears, like
Yeah.
bright orange tidy whities, dog.
When you're looking at old videos of him playing, now you know what he's wearing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when I would watch him live, that's all I could visualize. All I visualized him playing over there during his Cascabel solo was him wearing those
For
little
real.
orange tidy whities. Those those videos ruined him for me, dog.
Oh, that too. Like he probably doesn't know they're
They're there.
there. Like maybe one day he gets like an actual like iPhone or something,
Mhm.
and he's just like, "Guess I'll put my name here."
Yeah,
What the fuck?
he has like a
He's so
grandson.
upset.
He has like a grandson, and he comes up to me like, abuelo,
Right?
este eres tú."
That too. He's just like, "Bórrame eso, la verga." That's a meme you guys don't know.
Jeez, bro.
And then he like, I always think about it. Like he's like, dude, like, borra eso, like, gente lo va a ver. But it
Yeah.
was posted like 10 years ago.
Yeah, dude, it's an old ass
with
video.
like 300K views.
It's because this guy wants he monetized it.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, this is getting so many views. I can't delete it, dog.
He's like, that money shot included too. No, but yeah, and
Oh,
yeah, if you
man.
had time, check him out. And I mean, if you're an Armonia player, I feel like you've already stumbled on him, you know?
Right.
Because you, like, when you start, you kind of want to, like, check that out.
Uh-huh. And that's what I mean. Like I looked up a lot of those videos, and that's how I got like the style
Yeah.
down. You kind of like with anything, you emulate. If you're a baseball player, you want to play like this player. If you're a
Right.
soccer player, so same thing with mariachi. Like you see a vihuela player you like, and you're like, damn man, I want to play like that. So that inspires you to practice to be like them.
Right.
But that's kind of how I got mine, and that's how I got to competitions. But the thing with competitions is that I feel like sometimes they try to fake it,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's not. I mean,
It's not exactly negative. Like one thing I do miss about competitions is actually taking a song and like trying to perfect it.
okay.
You know, actually like violins, they all do one thing and they
Yeah.
focus on tuning and coming in together and armonia and like having the same groove and all that.
Mhm, right.
Or like trumpets, like their style. Now I do miss that, like putting like actually
Putting in the time,
Yeah.
to do that
and make
yeah.
it sound good. You know, like because right now it's just like
Yeah, I mean it's different. Obviously, when you're in a good group, like
Right.
you learn the song to the best of your ability. Like if you're not in one of those bigger groups where they actually still do that,
true.
I mean, we don't. I don't really get pieces of music anymore. So I guess I do miss that aspect of going into a practice room and actually, like you said, perfecting a song and putting it out there. But there is a certain level where I'm just like, nah, it's too much, dog. Like the telling people. I've had people. Okay, there's the thing. Back when I was competing, like I remember we would do like practice runs, like we would practice the songs,
Yeah.
like con todo el grupo.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like during practice, they would be like, "Hey, can you try to like move around more, like to."
Oh, like they would tell you what to do.
Yeah, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" You know, he's like, like you're playing this song, like really show some emotion, like you're playing this one part and it feels really good, or like just show that you're doing something. Like, well,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like they make you do something that you don't feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what would like kind of piss me off because I'm like, dog, first of all, it's like 3 p.m. on Tuesday, dude. Like I'm not gonna go all out here, you know, like our only audience is all these fucking chairs in here.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna be impressed by what I'm doing, you know. So I'd be like, if I do anything, it's gonna be at the competition, like 'cause I'm on stage, I got lights on me, it's hot as fuck. So like I'm gonna be feeling something. I'm gonna be feeling that adrenaline. You think I'm gonna feel it at Tuesday at 3 p.m. when I haven't had lunch yet? Like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah, it's hard.
it's
When
hard
they
to,
ask it from you, you know, because
And-
you're supposed to feel it. Like
'cause-
mariachi is about feeling it.
because that's exactly when you fake it.
Yeah.
That's exactly when you fake it. You go up there and you're like doing all these movements, and I was like, bro, that's not you.
Yeah.
That's who they want you to be.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like if anything, you just look stiffer. Like you
Yeah.
look like, damn, poor kid.
Yeah, but I mean, competitions were cool. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, it was cool to meet other people, and compete against them. The only thing I didn't like also was that people thought they were the hot shit, and that's a big
Yeah.
problem with mariachis too. They if you get to a certain point and you're an asshole, like if you're good and you're an asshole, bro,
Yeah.
ya valió madre, dude, because that dude is not gonna shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
There's like it sucks when there's a dude that can back it up and he's an asshole because you can't even tell him shit. You're like, well, you're good. Well, you're ugly, bro.
Right.
Oh man, no, but there's a lot of like, I guess you could say machistas. They think they're the shit, and
I mean, well, machista's different. That's just like misogynistic.
oh,
I think like they try to they try to play like the role of like alpha male where they know everything and all
that's
that.
what I meant. Yeah, like they see themselves like as the fucking shit,
Yeah.
and it's like, bro, what's your credit score though?
They're like 750.
Fuck, man. Why the fuck do you have your life together, dog? Oh man, would you compete tomorrow if they
Compete tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. It's a figure of speech, bitch. Like if I told you, hey man, we're gonna compete tomorrow, you down to come? Or
I
what?
think it would depend on the
How much you
type
getting
of
paid?
group.
The first thing I'm asking is how much we're getting paid.
Right.
I don't work for free
Now
anymore.
that you said that too, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll get paid now because school is different. You can't like get.
Oh,
money.
I already moved on from schools.
Oh, okay. Well, I would depending on the group, because if I was gonna like compete again and actually try to put them together, I feel like it would have to be like a good group to at least
okay.
where everybody has the same mindset and they're together. You know, not just like go and then there's a guy that gets there like 30 minutes late, like still doesn't know the song.
The ringers.
Who's that?
Like you
I'm
don't
sorry.
know what a ringer is?
No.
You
Oh,
know-
like someone like tag team? No, I'm sorry.
Segment 2. Victor doesn't know shit. You don't know what a ringer
These
is?
feel like strikes.
You know, like when like when there's a group and then they bring in ringers.
I'm looking it up.
You never heard that up? You never heard it?
No.
When they bring someone from an outside group so they can win.
Oh, okay.
So
okay,
like,
okay,
say you have like an incomplete group and you get this
Yeah.
dude from fucking Houston or some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you play violin? Yeah. Violin dos? Yeah. All right, come through.
Oh, okay.
That's a ringer. They make the group complete.
I get you.
God, I'm tired of teaching you shit. I'm gonna just give you a fucking dictionary.
Okay.
Okay.
A dictionary? A ringer would have said something like about boxing.
What?
A ringer? Like the ring? No? Fuck. I hate this already.
Get the fuck out of my house, dog.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, you should
Yeah, I
wanna,
guess.
like if you're gonna go out to do something, you want everybody to put the same effort in. That's when I would do it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, I'd still ask if I'm
Would
getting
you?
paid.
Well, I'm pretty sure that if you're competing outside of something, you're gonna, like the prize is money.
Well, I don't get out of bed if it ain't.
What's the prize of your respect?
Hey, bro, come out. We're
Don't
gonna
want that
really
shit.
respect you afterwards.
Nah, hombre.
It's like I can't buy anything with that, dog.
Right? No, hombre.
Oh man. But you know what sucked about this weekend too?
What?
Well, I guess we didn't have too much of an issue, but it's fucking hot, dog.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this the other at that first gig where they didn't give a fuck about us, or just where they were all mad.
Right.
Like they looked like all mad. I remember walking in, and you told me, you're like, "Is it hot in here?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, it kind of is."
It was like a little greenhouse effect because like the sun was shining through the window like on us.
Yeah, they had big ass
and
windows.
It was like hitting it up.
I was like, "Damn, yeah, I don't got no curtains in here."
I wasn't even gonna tell you when I asked you.
Uh-huh.
I was like, "Is it hot in here?" But when I looked at you, like your forehead was sweaty.
I looked like I had just laid some
Yeah.
bacon grease on my forehead. I was glistening, boy. I look like Edward
You look
from
pregnant,
Twilight.
bro.
Nah, when you're pregnant, they say you have a glow.
That's what I'm talking about.
You telling me I look pregnant, bro? Fuck, dude.
I'm saying you look cute.
Was I a cute pregnant girl?
Sure. With facial hair.
Oh, that's not cute. Anyway,
It is to me.
the fucking I remember you saying like it was hot, and I thought of that tweet where like someone walks into a house like, "Damn, y'all not hot?" Like it's not even my house. That's the first thing I thought. I was like, "Man, damn, you're not fucking hot." I hate that, dude. I go to someone's like house at a gig, and I'm like, "Bro, it's fucking hot in here." Like, But then light it. Like, just turn that shit on.
Nah,
Dude.
the one that was really hard for me was the first one on Saturday.
Which
Remember that
was?
one? It was outside. It was for that guy that was like a freaking unit. Like he had like those really big forearms and like arms.
Uh,
It was outside.
yeah. Okay.
And we played outside, and then they were like, "No, entonces pa acá." So there was like a little shade covering you, but I was kind of like still tall enough where like it was hitting my whole face.
That's the only
That
time.
was hot.
That's the
dude.
only time my shortness ever came into
Yeah.
play.
It was like,
So I was short, and the sun couldn't reach
Yeah.
me. It would reach you, but fuck.
and then they made it worse because they're like, "Oh, like play this song on the other side."
Oh yeah,
of
we
the
walked over
party,
there.
and we went, and like by that time, like the sun had come down, so I was good.
Mhm.
And then when it put us on the other side, there was still sun in that area.
Mhm.
So you were still good, but I was burning up again from the other side of my face. Like, fuck.
I remember now too. Like they had uneven ground, and I've told you this
Oh, yeah,
before. I hate playing at gigs that got uneven ground,
Yeah.
because then I feel like I'm slipping the whole fucking time. Like usually you're at a gig,
Yeah.
and if you're gonna play there for a while, you find like your spot. Like I'm
Right.
gonna stand there the whole time, and this is where I feel the most comfortable.
Yeah.
Right. But when you're on like where they're on even ground, or like if we're stepping on
Well, it was like a little hill.
like gravel, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're like like they put us like where there's a bunch of gravel or some shit,
Yeah.
not only are our boots gonna get fucking dusty as fuck,
Uh,
but the other thing is that I feel like I'm falling the whole time, like I'm like slipping and shit.
Yeah.
It's like when you put the incline level on a treadmill to 12. That's
12?
what I.
the fuck?
Yeah, pussy.
Fucking those goats that are just like trying to.
Oh, I'm
climb.
training like Rocky right now.
Still.
I'm like fucking going up the mountain and shit. Ivan Drago, dude. Fuck. Anyway.
No, I suck. But
You sucked?
Get.
Chill.
My bad.
Chill.
I hate it because I put my weight on one leg for some reason, and I can feel my whole body, like my hips. Are
Oh
kinda
yeah,
like,
you do that. I told you, like I'll stand behind you and you look like you got scoliosis.
yeah, like it'll get worse on hills.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like,
You kind of
oh,
stand like to the side.
Yeah.
You kind of stand like you got something to gossip about.
right.
You're like, girl, like.
That's what I do on hills. Like,
Yeah.
like my leg locks up, and then
Yeah.
the other one is kind of chilling, and then I'm like, what does my body hurt?
Oh, it's because I'm standing like a damn stick figure.
Yeah, dude. Todo eso was out.
Oh man, I was thinking about this the other day. You know how we're saying that it was hot outside? Like,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell me who the fuck came up with el traje de charro? Don't answer that because I know you were gonna pull out some. Oh, actually, in the 18, whatever,
Yeah, I was
67. No, I don't know who came up with the concept of fucking trajes. Like they look nice. Don't get me wrong, but if it was wintertime or fall time, like whoever designed it was like, this is gonna feel good from this month to this month.
Well,
After
that's
that,
the thing
you're
too.
fucked.
Cause like they had, I don't know what, like on movies and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the traje looks like kind of thin, and then there's other types where it looks like gamuza,
Mm-hmm.
which maybe they tried it out, like maybe some like that traje is for summer, and this traje is thicker is for winter. You know?
Okay.
That's what I feel like it would be. But nowadays, you worry more about like the quality, you know. So you don't really think about like weather, because
Oh,
you just
I'm
want
thinking about the
you just
weather.
want to look good.
I'm not. I'm trying to feel good, bro. Like,
Okay. No,
not-
but you know what I mean.
I guess.
Like
but
there were different thoughts about it.
hear
back
me
then.
out. Hear
Okay.
me out.
Here we go. Alright.
Hear me out. Fucking. ¿Cómo se llama? El pinche. The traje is already thick as fuck, right?
Right.
They're as thick as like croissant bread, bro. They got layers.
Okay.
So they're thick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, why doesn't Nike come out and sponsor us, dog?
Cause they hate us. I don't know.
Like, think about it. Nike Dri-Fit trajes.
It would
Would-
look weird.
It looks weird because nobody's done it yet, dog. I'm an innovator. Think about it. You know,
Why Nike though?
because Nike's got the most money. They're gonna pay us the most.
I don't
Who you gonna get? Fucking Adidas?
know. Gucci.
Oh shit, Gucci. Well, those would be the premium ones. So like Vargas has
Right.
those, you know, like Nuevo has those. We just get Nike because you can buy Nike like
Just
at the
do
mall. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, Nike Dri-Fit trajes. I was thinking like, okay, so they have that material, right? Like, you know, the shorts with the little holes and shit.
Okay.
They're breathable.
Okay.
There's nothing more that I want that I want at a gig is for me to have wind going through my thighs. So my mentality is really like, so if we'd be sponsored, like we wouldn't have to pay for trajes. Everything is provided by Nike. It comes in shiny boxes. You know, they get here to our house and shit. And all we got to do is have like the little Nike. Dude, that would be so badass. You have the little Nike symbol on your traje. You think you go to a gig and flex on everybody, they're like, damn, they're sponsored by Nike. You know, we're getting a premier group. What do you think about that?
I think you just got the podcast canceled.
Why?
Because all these people are gonna be like, you disrespected us. What the fuck?
Like charros, like they're gonna be mad.
Yeah.
I've seen charros that have tecate on the back of their fucking
I've seen that. It's Corona.
or Corona or whatever the fuck. All right, but even then, they're getting paid. What does it matter to them? I would name it Mariachi Corona. I don't give a fuck.
There's already one here.
Okay, but they don't have Corona on the back.
I don't know about that.
It's like a NASCAR driver. They drive and all they have is nothing but sponsors around their car and their uniform. Why can't Mariachis do the same thing? I get everything paid for. We don't have to fundraise no money. We don't have to contribute no money. Nike just straight up pays for my stuff. I also get like soccer balls, baseball mitts, all that shit comes into my house. I think it's a good idea, and someone's gonna fucking steal it.
Well, I think this could have been a good podcast. To what you said.
It could have been a good podcast.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You got us canceled, bitch.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
You're dumb, dude. So I hate you.
No, I mean it doesn't sound bad. I'll have to see it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the thing with Nike, dude. They'll go and do like renderings and draw it all out and send you like color waves and all that. Like, bro, then you get Supreme on there. Nah, fuck that.
Now you really got it.
Now we're really fucking with it. God damn. Nah, but it's just getting real hot at gigs, man. Like,
what I don't get about suits is when you're at a hot place, you get really hot. But when you're in a cold place, you get really cold. Like I don't feel any insulation from my traje.
It's because here's the thing, bro. You're at like 2% body fat.
You feel?
I might get 50%.
You don't feel cold in winter with the traje?
I mean, yeah, but probably less than you. You're probably like shivering and shit. Like when you were talking, you're like, like you start freaking out a little bit.
Well, that's what I don't get. But I guess that's just me.
That's what I'm saying. Like a traje is good for the winter months. Like because you can still like even then you put on like a long sleeve shirt under. You can put a fucking hoodie on. Like it'll look thick, but I mean you can protect yourself. I've always said this. I love the cold because you can always protect yourself even more. You can put on a layer. You can put on a fucking tarp. It doesn't fucking matter. Like you can protect yourself. But when it comes to the hot, you can't take your fucking traje off in the middle of the gig.
It's like you said, no one's done it.
Fuck. Nobody's done it.
Or you could do they call them meseros. It's whenever you play without your jacket. You just play with your vest.
I always thought that was fucking tacky, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
some groups do that, but hey, man, it's not my place. We did it for a little bit, but back then when we were playing in that one kid group, we didn't have a traje. We all had like black pants, black skirts.
I remember I bought my best from Burleson.
I think I bought mine like at JCPenney, bro. Like, we look like meseros. Like when you go to a Mexican restaurant, they got like a Mexican kind of theme, and they wear like the moño. We had everything. One time we went to a restaurant. We were wearing a white shirt, and then we were wearing the black vest and the black pants, black boots. And we show up, and the waiter's wearing a white shirt, black vest, black shirt.
It's like that Spider-Man meme where they're playing at each other. Like, bro.
Yeah, we were the same person. I was like, bro, I might as well like start busting tables, like. I always thought that was kind of weird, and even then, okay, don't get me wrong. I love dressing mariachi. You get to wear something cool, like something that a lot of people don't get to wear, especially like a legit one. Like the full getup. A lot of people don't get to wear that. But I do love the traje. It's just I'm telling you, it's kind of inconvenient. Like
it's very restricting.
It's very restricting. And don't even let me talk about the fact that mine never fucking fits. It doesn't matter. If I got it sized, doesn't matter if I got it custom, or if I got some dude's pants from the last time y'all had a vihuela player, guitarrón player. They never fit me, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's just my body type. I've been this same body type since I was fucking like first grade. Like, the only difference is I'm whiter because I haven't grown.
It's like you got taller from the sides.
That's what I mean. I only got whiter. I never went up. I went to the side, and that's fucking bullshit. It's I blame it on my genetics, but it's all
Like-
those Whataburger meals at the end of the night.
You're like,
Fuck.
gravity's a bitch.
Gravity be doing me wrong, bro.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is body type. I don't know, cause I think I've ordered about 3 or 4 trajes during my lifetime,
Yeah.
and like I try to measure them right, and I mean I like I said, like I stopped caring about that. Like all I wanted now is like comfort. Cause if you see the traje I have now, it's kind of a little big on me, but at least I'm comfortable
That's
with
the
it.
thing, bro. You automatically come with comfort because it fits you.
No, but you do remember the last traje I had?
Which one?
The ones before the white and black one.
The one with the little eagles?
Yeah, they were like super tight.
Yeah, but you got
Like,
that when you
little
were a
strings were
child.
coming out. I know, but
You're a man now. You gorgeous man.
it's just a beautiful man.
It's just a beautiful man. No, I think I've had like 3 trajes, and every single one, I want to say I got one when I was a kid, and then I got one when I was like a teenager, and now I'm a man, and every single one never fit.
Yeah,
It's kind of sad, bro, but I mean, it's my fault.
I feel like it's just measuring the way we measure ourselves.
Maybe. I that's the thing about a traje too. It'll humble you, bro.
Yeah, you're like, I'm a little ugly.
Damn, I ain't shit.
For real. My mom lied to me, bro.
Ah, qué guapo te miras.
And it's like that tacuache meme where they're like, gracias, ma. You know?
Gracias, ma. And then like when you're like walking out the house, you pat your butt. Like, go get him.
What?
You didn't. Moving on.
Your mom pat your butt, bro?
I don't know, bro. Maybe. I don't remember. It's all a blur.
Whoa. We need to call child services.
No, man. Fucking trajes, dude. They will humble you, dude. Don't even get me started right after quarantine when we had that first little serenade.
Low key.
I put it on and I was mad at my closet.
Just toss a button in there. Fuck it.
I was mad at my closet because I was like, what did you do?
No,
This is your fault. Why doesn't it fit anymore?
I wonder where around. I mean, cause the people that know me,
You're
I used
lucky-
to be
you're
like
lucky
a
bastard.
little toothpick.
Oh,
And
you looked
then-
anorexic, dog.
Yeah.
You look.
Anyways,
You look like a Lay's.
and then
You look like a
and
Lay's
then-
potato chip.
And then, bitch, I don't know what you said.
You look like a Lay's
And then
potato chip.
and then the after like it was in the middle of like college. I started gaining weight, and then I
Okay.
started working out, and I was getting somewhere.
Okay.
And then quarantine hit, and then
yeah, dog.
and then I went from going to I think I was 180, and now I'm like 169. So when I
Ooh.
put the suit for that first gig, I was
Yeah.
like, it felt like putting on a dress, dude. Like it didn't have to seem fit,
It's like everything you lost, I gained.
right?
It's not even fair, dog. It like went through the air and ended up at my house.
It's like when you sleep, like it just like comes out of your body.
Oh, it's like the Spider-Man 3, the symbiote.
Oh, Venom.
Yeah, all your fat crawled up into my mouth and I swallowed it.
What?
And then,
Why you have to make it weird?
bro, this is a weird podcast, dog.
It's like you wake up and like you take like one step and you're like fucking underwear just ripped. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh man. No, but yeah, like I was mad at my closet for a little bit. I was like, there must be I was questioning myself. I was like, the molecules in the closet must have been fucking with the threads. I mean, it's not temperature controlled, so it must have shrunk. I mean, there's no logical explanation why they shrunk. And I'm doing this while eating a number 2 at Whataburger. Like double meat, double bacon, bro. And I'm like, I don't know how it shrank, dog.
Big ass bite after that.
Oh, fuck. Nah, burgers are too delicious, dog.
That's
Fuck.
true.
Nah, but I'm trying. I've been walking and shit. Not today, because I have to record.
I do, but that just makes me lose weight, and I don't want to eat more.
Must be fucking nice.
Fuck, man. I hate it here. Te cambio, way.
Oh, without question, dog. You can have my thickness, bro.
I wish it was.
You know what they called me in middle school? Thickumus Prime.
I was thinking of that. I was like, come on, say it.
Thickumus Prime, dog. Fuck. That cabrón, way.
Must be nice.
All I'm saying is someone needs to innovate el traje de charro. There needs to be a, like with everything, there's an evolvement. We're on. There needs to be a next generation of trajes where it allows us to look good, but goddamn, we gotta not be hot. We gotta not be cold at gigs.
I
There
mean,
just needs to be a breakthrough.
I
Nike, I'm adding you right now, at Nike. Please sponsor.
I feel like
This episode is up.
that man.
All right, go. What?
I feel like I don't have a problem with the suit, but I do have like a little problem with the client. Because if you look at it,
Dang, you're just gonna
if you look at it too, like
call
when you
him
get
out?
to that gig, like they have tarps for them,
Oh,
and some
yeah,
gigs
you're
will
right.
just leave us out, you know.
You are
and-
so right.
And then I think there was one gig where like started raining, and then they just let us play outside.
They're like, oh yeah, it's waterproof instruments.
yeah, or like the worst that kills me is in the winter, and they're all around this little like fireplace, and we're just on the outside, like,
Right.
dude. Like that, I feel like they should know we're also human beings.
It's almost like they think we're impervious. Is that the word? We're impervious to the elements. Like
Bro.
they're all like, okay, so we're gonna have all the people under these tarps. They're air conditioned. There's fans there going, you know, so people don't get hot. Can you go ahead and stand over there on the other side where all the sun is hitting, and if you could just stare directly into the sun the whole time. Thanks.
Pretty much.
And then they want the budget to be $75 for 13
Yeah,
people.
dude.
Some bullshit like that. No,
That's
man.
just how I feel, you know, like
Yeah.
like because it's a bitch, and then you're trying to like enjoy yourself, but you have like this fucking star that's millions of miles away, like fucking hitting your face.
You remember?
Oh fuck! What was I gonna say?
You remember that gig we did?
Yes, I remember, Sam. Chiat.
I'm gonna share that.
We played. I think it was like a Cinco de Mayo festival.
Yeah, it was like a Cinco de Mayo festival, and they had us play outside.
Yeah.
And like you said,
For 2 hours.
Yeah, it was a 2-hour gig, and they had us dead in the middle of this fucking festival shit, right?
Yeah, and it was. I want to say it was around like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the dead of the day, like
Point is that
dead middle
the
of the
song
day.
was like in peak motion, like it was just like in the right place to hit us all in the face
Yeah, the
and give
sun-
us fucking skin cancer or something.
We had the wrath of Jesus in our face of the sun, dude. Like it was right on our face, and like to the point you know when you play your instrument and it's like tuned all the way up, like
Oh,
because of the heat.
Or you touch like the tapa and it's all hot.
That toda quemada, dude. Fried bacon on that thing. And nah, dude, like I remember we're playing in the middle of this like little parade or festival that they have.
Yeah.
Everybody else had a tent, you know, to walk under. And no, they're like, no, you guys can stand right there. You know, I mean, there's nobody there. I'm like, well, there's nobody there for a reason.
Not even like on the stage. It was like in front of the stage.
We didn't have the privilege to be on the stage. They said play in front of the stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I honestly wasn't feeling it because I think after a while you just get used to the heat. But
didn't.
once I think we went to Whataburger after, and then you guys just looked at me and you're like, bro, you okay?
For anybody who doesn't know, Victor is as white as
yeah,
the glue you used in first grade.
Fuck you, dude.
Elmer's glue.
Chivata.
He's that color.
Like the glue that you used to eat when you were in first grade.
I used to chug that shit. No, he's that color. He's like a pasty white. So after that gig, dude, like we're in the middle of the sun, dog.
I was medium rare, bro.
Afterwards, you look medium rare. You looked like salmon.
Yeah,
Pink salmon. He was walking around with a red ass face, dude. When I tell you like a shade of red, like he was walking around like he looked in pain.
I wasn't. I was just chilling, but
Man, that shit was so funny, dude. Like if I touched you, I'm pretty sure it would sizzle.
skin just comes off.
Oh man, but yeah, you're right. Like some clients do not give a fuck. They don't
Yeah.
care what condition the condition is outside to where they put us,
Yeah.
and it's like, damn, dude. Like at
I
least
feel
think
like-
of us for a second. You
I
know?
feel like the most they do is give us like water.
and
then-
some people don't even do that,
Yeah.
dog. We're like, I mean, I'm not singing, but like all the guys that sing, I feel bad for them, dude. They're all going out on all these songs, and it's like, dude, I can't even like swallow right now. Like I don't know. Whoa, sus.
Why'd you have to say that, dude?
What do you mean? Like
Drink?
Like, no, like my mouth is dry. I got cotton mouth. That's what I meant.
Oh, okay. You could have just said that.
I couldn't come up with it at the time.
You said swallow instead.
I said swallow. I'm sorry. I need to keep this G-rated. No,
Okay.
but like the guys will be singing their little hearts out, dude, and I'm like, bro, give them a water.
Yeah, and sometimes like Don
They're
Luis, like Don Luis, one of the volume players, he has to go out to the client and be like,
Yeah.
hey, can we get some waters? Or he just goes like
and
to
get
the
some,
to the water cooler. Just
Yeah, and
like,
get some, and oh man, bless them for that. Because sometimes, yeah,
yeah.
some clients do not give a fuck, dude. They're just like, all right, just play here, and then afterwards, not even they have the audacity to not even say like, no quieren comer.
For real.
Like sometimes, obviously we can't, but like, bro, there's so much like food, and they're like, all right, well, here's the money, fuck out of here,
Right.
or they'll cut you off. They'll be like, we're about to start everything, so if you're gonna get the fuck out,
Yeah, and sometimes it's like te cae más mal because they want like un pilón, and it's like what the fuck? Porque like I said, I told you before, like to my understanding, like un pilón era like a type of thank you for giving us water or food or like whatever we needed. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then some people are like un pilón, and I would give it to them, and they're like, all right, get the fuck out. Like fuck, man.
No, dude, like, what's the worst is the people that had didn't give a fuck that we were there. They were just staring at us the whole time. Didn't offer
and
water.
and they still want more.
Didn't offer water. Didn't offer food. Didn't offer a hug. No, nothing, dog. And at the end, they're all like, "Otra." Oh,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Where
bro,
where was all this enthusiasm? What the fuck?
where was all this energy when we were
Yeah.
playing, all these songs? Like, where was this at? And there's always that one fucking lady in the back. La más gorda allí, güey.
Oh shit, dude.
It's no coincidence, dog. I'm sorry. It's always like the biggest lady, dog. And she's like, and Mariachi loco. And then, oh my God. You know what fucking pisses me off too? The lady that's always like, ella quiere esta. Ella quiere esta. Él dijo que quiere esta. I'm like, well, then let him fucking tell me,
But it
dog.
was never them. It was just her.
Exactly. It's obviously you that wants those songs. Like, just tell me, come out with it. Fucking say it with your chest. Well, then I'm fucking pressed. Why'd you bring up all these? Oh,
I had to, bro.
now I'm just
like,
mad.
I've been keeping all these feelings for like years. Since I started playing, I'm like,
No, but don't get me wrong. We love our clients. That's how we get paid.
yeah, most of them are cool.
Yeah,
It's just
most
like
of them
a
are
few
cool.
like bad apples. They're like,
Bad apples.
yeah,
Man, so this was episode 2, I guess.
yeah.
We don't really have a structure here. We just
Yeah.
talked.
It's kind of like what we want too. Like, like we want it to feel natural. So it's basically us talking. Like sometimes I forget I have. We're recording this.
Yeah, we're recording this.
And sometimes I say too much, but yeah. We hope you guys like this one.
Yeah, this is episode 2. Maybe, hopefully, you guys come back. If y'all didn't get pissed from this one, they're like, "Oh my God, were they talking about Trajes?" I'm so fucking pissed right now.
Bro, I'll put our bad review.
Right? Oh, that since you brought up reviews, go ahead and like the podcast and rate. That helps us out a lot on Apple Podcasts. No, that helps us out a lot on Apple Podcasts. So if you guys could just rate us and leave a comment, talk to us. Eventually, we're gonna have a segment on here where you guys get to ask questions or confess something anonymously, and we'll talk about it on here. Follow us on Instagram. That's where all our following is. Follow Victor at Big Vic.
Sure. If you have any quejas,
Complaints?
yeah, take them to Sam. I don't want to hear 'em.
Oh yeah. If you have complaints, go write a book or something. I don't want to fucking hear 'em. But we appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for the feedback and continue listening. It's only gonna get better from here. Peace.
Safe.